Intergalactic Girl. Intergalactic Girl is on her way. She'll be here shortly. We still got Thomas down? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do a song. I had a good friend of mine, bless his heart, he's a good guy. He told me, he said, Steve, what are you doing playing that rock and roll stuff? You wasting your time doing that. Electric guitar players are a dime a dozen. You find one in every corner. But what are you doing hanging out at them bars, all them heathens out there? I said, well, you know, that's all mighty nice and fine except for one thing. He said, well, what's that? I said I was born to rock! And that's what I'm going to do. This song is called Born to Rock, and I wrote this for my friend, my good friend, Terry Norris. Okay, we're going to try it out here. Okay, this song, we're going to send this song out to the waterfall at the beautiful San Marcos Springs, bubbling and gurgling up from Mother Earth, right there from the underground Edwards Aquifer, sustaining and nourishing life on this planet as we know it. And besides that, it's a damn good place to go swimming in San Marcos. We're going to send this out to the waterfall over there. All right, here we go. I want to start it out. Waterfall. Okay, hold on.
Glasses.
I've got to put on my special attraction. This is going to attract the intergalactic girl. I'm having a hard time keeping it up. My hat, that is. I went over to the party costume store. I said, "Hey, do you have those little antenna, alien space costumes?" No. What kind of freak are you?
What kind are you?
I had to shop around. Look at this. The necklace of Dolphinia. This necklace actually has blue dolphins on it. Intergalactic girl said if I didn't dress appropriately, I wasn't going to get none. Little Mardi Gras beads go a long way. I want to see intergalactic girls' titties.
Me too. Yeah. Elton John number 2 right there. Number 1.
Now, the lady over there at the costume shop that sold me this said that if I'd pay her a good price for it, that she would guarantee it would make me look cool. So I want your honest opinion.
Cool. Very cool.
Ah, you bunch of liars! That's what she told me. She told me it made me look real cool, so, I gotta try. I gotta try what I can. Okay. The intergalactic girl, everybody knows. Everybody knows that the intergalactic girl is from another galaxy. As a matter of fact, the intergalactic girl is from the Neapolitan galaxy. Because she has 3 nice big kaboombas, and 1 strawberry, 1's vanilla, and 1 is milk chocolate. Now, the intergalactic girl is on her way here. She's on her way here. She's flying her convertible flying saucer. She's flying her convertible flying saucer. She's wearing a red pair of Ray-Bans to protect her eyes from the solar flares. Her hair is swept back to the cosmic breeze. And she's coming here to the Milky Way galaxy. Because she has got a lot of love. And she wants to share that love. The intergalactic girl. She is the ultimate sex goddess of the universe. Intergalactic girl. every last brain cell. That's why I am the way I am. You see, it's not really my fault. The intergalactic girl did a number on me. I'll never be the same. And if you ever meet up with the intergalactic girl, you'll never be the same either. All right, the intergalactic girl's almost here. Okay, I better keep this on to attract the intergalactic girl. Alright, I guess we'll do the manic depressive mechanic. I'm going to send this out to a good friend of mine, Scott Lord. He is bipolar. Believe me, it's a challenge being friends with somebody who's bipolar. He's been through a lot, and I think if it wasn't for knowing him, I wouldn't have been able to write about this manic depression. I mean, it's kind of fun and poking fun, but we realize it's a serious affliction, and if we're ever fortunate enough to make any proceeds off of this song, 100% of it will go to helping bipolar people. All right, hold on. Let me.
All right. Oh.
All right. Okay, Guitar Steve's going to start with it. God bless his poor tormented soul. May he find everlasting peace and joy by the grace and kindness of the great benevolent benefactor. After all, it's not his fault he's crazy. He was born that way. And besides, he's I'll have to send this song out to my so-called girlfriend. I guess we try it out. I'll send this out to my so-called girlfriend because she inspired me to write this song. She said she was going to give it to me every day. She said she was going to give it to me every night. She said she was going to give it to me until I didn't even want it anymore. And that's when I said, baby, that ain't never going to happen. So I wrote this song for her. It's called She Gives Me Everything I've Ever Dreamed of.
parking lot first.
You're not even going to make it home, are you?
One more.
Shoot. We got time for one more? All right, we'll do a Starship song. Yeah.
How's it going? Doing good.
Starships are coming. They're coming to Earth to pick up all the true believers.
And a Lone Star.
They're going to pick up the true believers and transport them to the very top of the magic mountain. Do you know where that magic mountain is?
Actually, I'll pick something else.
There they will establish the celestial city of light on Earth. They will usher in the millennium, the 1,000 years of peace and prosperity on Earth. At the end of the 1,000 years, all of the true believers who have kept the faith and kept love in their hearts will once again be transported with the starships. This time, they will be transported from the physical dimension into the realm of the spirit, where they will be allowed to at last enter into eternity and live forever, protected by the love and light, and you guessed it, the eternal starships. They're coming, and we're not waiting for December 21st, 2012. We are calling the starships down to Earth now! Alright, Guitar Steve's going to start this one out with his Flying Saucer Electrical Get Fiddle. Into the realm of the spirit. Coffeehouse. We had a great time out there what you did, and I hope you did wake up the dead.
No doubt about it.
Wake up the dead. Roll over, Beethoven. Roll over in your grave and tell Tchaikovsky the news. All right, we appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. And we had a great time, and it's always fun when everybody else has a great time too. So thank you. God bless. God bless. Keep your eyes on the skies. Keep your eyes on the skies and keep that love and faith in your hearts. God bless. Peace out. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Oh, man. Can you turn it off?
Yeah.